been standing here all morning for you. Thank you guys for coming. Appreciate it. What's going on?
I got you on camera.
You tell me what's going on. Our fourth year, 4 in the making. It's very difficult, but we love what we're doing. Health is everything.
Is D-Day here? Or
Yes, he
I
is
thought
here.
he'd be gone already.
No, he's here. He just
There you go,
stepped in
champ.
the building.
Very nice.
So,
It's packed.
yes. When is the heat day, okay?
A lot of people.
When is the heat day?
Is he in a talkative mood is the question.
Hey, he's almost show ready.
Pretty ripped.
Thank you for coming.
I saw his face on the video and I was like, okay, he's ready.
I'll be ready.
How many more weeks? 2 weeks
You was
now?
not gonna go. You was gonna go that trip.
I wish I could go to Japan, but
Why you can't?
I'm so busy. We're at Anaheim that weekend. It's the third weekend, right?
Right.
Second.
9th and 10th?
Dave's better half is competing. She's
Champ,
doing.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Happy 4 years. Yeah.
So this is the last, huh? Maybe.
Sure it is.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he's hanging it up. He's tired, right?
All right. So, are you 52 yet?
I'll be
Soon.
already, yes.
You
Birthday
just
was
turned.
just last month.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. The third is my birthday. Yeah.
Oh, you two are close.
Yeah, we're close.
Yeah.
He's in. You're July, right? Or she's July?
June.
Oh, June. Okay.
We're the same age.
Wow,
Yep.
I'm
same
21.
age, yeah. So I always wonder. Well, of course, yeah. I always wonder how he does it.
Well, look at you. You look
Yeah, but I'm not
absolutely amazing.
competing. It's different, you know.
That's true. Yes.
It's that little. I did the Fit for 50 when he did the Masters last time. So you were 50 then, right? You just turned 50. Are you going?
I'm
Of course.
there. Yes.
Are you working with the promotion side of it, or?
Not at this
Okay.
I mean, people still think, but I gotta cut it because it's not fair. It's not fair for the other guys. How you been?
Everything's great.
Why you didn't go to?
It wasn't ready.
Oh wow.
So he's having it the second and third, and we're in Anaheim.
Oh, wow.
So I couldn't do it.
I mean, every weekend it's a show. So
Yeah,
it's
and the 9th is my show in Virginia, Cutler Classic. And then the 15th, 16th, I'm in Miami for like this Young LA, the clothing thing. So I'm pretty booked up otherwise, you know, but so I was home, so I said, you know what, I gotta come over and we wanted to film and I'm gonna work out. Can I work out or it's okay?
You can do whatever you like.
Yeah, so we're gonna film a little YouTube, talk to you guys a little bit. I want you to kind of, maybe you can interview her on the thing or whatever, you know.
I appreciate it.
You getting ready for something or
No, I'm just being
just
within
looking
a
good?
Yeah, I'm just staying within a certain level of cleanness. I
Nice,
guess
nice.
you approve if you say I'm pretty.
Yeah, good.
So I'm staying within a certain level of cleanness.
Yeah. Sick, man.
Thank you. Long time no see.
Yeah, pleasure, man. Yeah.
Sometimes.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Like this, like this.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, man.
Nice to meet you.
How are you, bro?
You are from Brazil.
Nice to meet you.
And like
I don't speak Portuguese, but
you're a legend, doesn't
there you go. Hey.
Thank you.
Up.
Nice pizza.
Thank you. Looking huge, man. Looking huge.
Actually, this is my first time. This year, I'm gonna compete Miss Olympia this year.
Oh, you're doing it?
Yeah.
You're training here for it, or
Yeah.
now you're here?
Actually, I got here on June, so I'm gonna stay until.
Where do you
August.
live?
I live in South Korea, so
Did you qualify there?
yeah, no, in China. Yeah. So I'm training with Neil, so
Neil Hill. Is he coming today, or?
yeah, he's
Oh, okay, he's here training.
yeah, that's why I'm gonna.
Sick, bro. Congratulations. Nervous or excited?
I'm so
Both.
excited. I'm so excited. Can I take a picture with you?
So you're representing Korea then, huh?
Kind of.
Jay Coleman, say something to our people because they love you just as much as I do. But I think I love you more.
We have the winningest. You don't give yourself enough credit. This is the GOAT. Do you like being called the GOAT?
I like you. I got it on my license.
Okay,
plate.
okay. Welcome, guys. I'm just trying to get a pump over here, so sorry.
I'm sorry.
A little out of breath. Listen, like she said, there's a lot of gym culture in Vegas. This has become the new Mecca. I mean, you've migrated here. The relationships we build, I've been here for over 20 years. And, I competed in the Olympias here. It's not the true reason I actually moved to Vegas, but I loved it. I mean, I loved the culture. I met so many people over the years, so much support. I know a lot of you guys, I talked to a couple of people today, and they're always so polite about, I didn't want to bother you. I see you at this gym or that gym. But the truth is I may look serious all the time, but I'm not that serious. So we appreciate all the support. And, we all share the same values, right? We come to the gym. Some people are on weight challenges. Some people are trying to build muscle. Some people are getting leaner. I know there's a lot of great trainers. Neil traveled all the way across the globe to come to Vegas. And I want you to say a few words after because you train a lot of great champions, okay? I still represent bodybuilding on a weekly basis. I wasn't supposed to be here this weekend. So Jeremy Buendia was opening his gym in California, and I told him I would be there. It got postponed, so I was able to tell Iris, hey, what time's that event start?
Thank you, Jay.
So I came over here today. I support every single gym. If you see anything that opens in Vegas, if I'm in town, I try to go to that event. I try to support. I try to migrate. We film a lot of YouTube. We film a lot of content to show the love. And like she said, everyone is welcome on different levels, okay? No one should be intimidated to go to the gym and train no matter what, we all have a starting point. I remember when I went in the gym at 18, I joined the gym my 18th birthday back in Worcester, Massachusetts. And I remember looking around and I watched people work out. And that's how I learned because we didn't have the ability to see it on video. There was no internet. It was magazines. It was just visual contact that we got to see. And I learned the wrong ways to do things. Everyone has their own style. I was just talking to Hide about that with the film about, volume training and repetitions and how important that is. But you know what? Someone comes in here for strength goals. It's different, okay? Bodybuilding is, at all different levels. And obviously I did it at the highest level, which wasn't a plan. I didn't plan from the very beginning, like, I'm gonna be the greatest at what I do. It was an honor to be able to do it just like yourself. We did it multiple times. You did a lot more than I did, though.
We did it at the same time.
That's
too.
right.
We love it.
And it becomes a job. There comes a time where it's not as exciting, and Hide,
come up here. Stop that filming.
well, he's filming, so someone film for him.
Please film.
So Hide and I are the same age, and we were just talking about how I met him in Japan in 2004, and we trained together, and he was a new pro at the time. It was the first time I ever walked into, I had to take my shoes off to train. I guess that's the culture there, right? Yeah. So, and we got to train, we got to compete against each other a couple years later, and obviously you've come here and built this culture alongside with Iris and all the people that, your staff, and I know you've had a lot of familiar faces here for a long time, and you guys bring the culture to Vegas and share your experience, share your love and your passion, but you're still doing it, man.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah. I quit at 40.
Right.
And I respect you a lot because you're still getting up there to compete. I watched you win the Masters 2 years ago, and that was quite an amazing task because people counted you out.
Right.
So I just said, how do you feel now? Are you 2 weeks out?
Yeah, 4 weeks out.
Okay.
Yeah, 4 weeks out. Then I was supposed to. I mean, I don't think. I mean, you don't need to retire, right? So he officially retired. But I actually officially retired a couple times already. this time around, it's gonna be my last, just because it's gonna be in Tokyo. Then of course I competed, in Japan when I started. But since I moved here, I never competed back there in my home country. So I have to do it. Then it's 4 weeks out. But I mean, my show will be. I don't know. I mean, I'll bring my best. And bodybuilding, if you compete, most of the time you will lose. Then you're not gonna win. I mean, this is the exceptional. These two probably won more than lose. But for us, I competed probably over 100 times, but probably won 5 or something. You can count, but it's not the whole. It's not the. We compete for love, right? We compete for culture. You just say. So it's gym, but I think we been creating culture because of you guys. You guys came here, then create culture for us, right? So I just appreciate and want to thank you. Thank you very much. And I thank you, Jay and Neil. Thank you very much.
I just want to say, Hide, because the friends you make from crazy circumstance. I traveled across the globe.
Right.
And, we were the same age, so we had a lot in common at the time. We all had a dream and a passion to be great. I hadn't won the Olympia yet, by the way. And we became friends, and we traveled, and we got to now share this experience. And this is what this culture is. The friendships that are made in the gym, the support. Everyone has bad days. And I can't tell you, the gym to me now is more important for the bad days than the good days, because my mind is so important to train. And when I get in those weights, I don't think about the stresses or the family issues or the health aspect. Going through the certain things as we age. You have obstacles all the time, and that's where the gym can be the savior. So I always want to stress that before I pass this to Neil, because Neil trains so many great champions, several in the house right now, and he spreads. He was a phenomenal bodybuilder, and he took that passion and now spills it over. There's so much knowledge in the room, and make sure you guys, say hello once in a while. I know some of you guys come in here with your head down, headphones on. The gym's changed a lot. Like I was just telling someone about, I didn't even hear the music when I walked in the gym. I was just so focused on the weights and everything else. And, sometimes it's that hello can change people's demeanor, their mood, it's just a confidence thing. So, I just encourage, I know some of you guys aren't necessarily members here, you came out for the day. But thank you so much for the support, guys, locally. Everyone's set up here and supported, all the staff, the volunteers. Iris, Hide, thank you so much for providing the culture. I've been over here to train a lot of times, and we'll come over and continue to film stuff and encourage everyone to just keep pushing themselves. And if you guys have any major questions, you want to ask Neil, because Neil's the expert here. All right, I'm passing the mic.
And Martha, you stand next to Neil. You want his specimens.
Well, first of all, I want to say a massive thank you to Elaine and Iris for inviting me to this amazing event today. I'm sure that they have already thanked everybody, and I also want to say thank you as well. I feel very, very fortunate and blessed that I've had the opportunity to be in love with something that I've had passion since I was 19 years of age, when I innocently stepped into a gym environment for the very first time, not knowing anything about bodybuilding. And then fast forward about 2 weeks later, I went to a bodybuilding show. And I actually didn't have an interest in going to the show because it seemed very strange that individuals would be half naked with some form of false tan and they're going to pose in front of people. Because I come from a very small, tiny seaside village in the middle of nowhere back in Wales.
It is in the middle of nowhere, by the way. I've been there. I've been there.
It's a long,
The roads are like this wide.
Jay would fit that one.
Yeah.
And I remember walking into the auditorium, the show had already started, the junior division had just stepped on stage, and the junior division back then was under 21 years of age. And I couldn't believe the physiques that I saw in front of me. And from that moment in time, it was like, I want to be a bodybuilder. And it all started by an innocent seed. Let's fast forward today. I never planned on being a coach. It wasn't like I thought, okay, I want to be a professional bodybuilder and I'm going to be a professional coach. It just happened. I don't know how it just did. It just did. And I'm so lucky and I'm so blessed that I've experienced so many amazing experiences. I've never said this to Jay, or maybe I have, but I said it to a very close friend of his. I don't tend to get intimidated by people, but I do find people inspiring for many, many reasons. I'm somebody who can admire people's hard work and their effort. But the truth is, most people never know the sacrifices behind the success. They just see the success. But Jay is somebody that I've always felt and found intimidating. And the reason being is because as an athlete on stage, he dominated obviously that stage. But it was his success off stage as well. And he kind of led the path in a direction that nobody else was doing in the industry. The way that he looked at business, but business opportunities would allow him to be successful away from the stage, but also give something and allow people to gravitate to the things that he did off stage. And I've been fortunate to have been in his presence very slightly on a number of occasions. We were in Romania 2 years ago when the Masters Olympic came back. We spoke briefly. And I've always admired him. I'm not saying this because he's standing next to me now, because I'm actually glad that I have the opportunity to say this in front of people. Because as I'm actually a very introvert person, I tend to keep myself to myself. You know, I know exactly what I want to do in my life, or what I want to hold, or what I want to move forward on. I love what I do, and I like and I admire people working hard and being a part of, not attention, I don't like the attention, but I love seeing progress with the things that they want to do. And the great thing about health and fitness, like Jay said, everybody has different goals. It could be fat loss, it could be emotional, mental stability, the ability to disconnect from the noise and the hustle and bustle of life, or whether it is transforming your physique into what appears to be a better physique. So bodybuilding is for everybody, and this gym is for everybody. I overheard what Ira said a few minutes ago. She's very sincere, she's very real. She said, this is a gym for everybody. We're going to warm up, we're going to welcome you, you're a part of the community, and I know that's very sincere and real, so I want to say thank you to you again. I want to say thank you to Jay. I want to say thank you to everybody in Hide, and everybody which is obviously making this amazing day even more amazing, so thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, ticket number 2.
Nice one.
The gift is me.
Nice warm-up set.
You can take me home. All right. DJ, give me some background. Last.
You can hear me, right? Mm-hmm.
All out. It's some goodies inside.
All right, so last set. What you going for 10 or 12 reps?
6, 6, 4. Put it in. Eric.
740.
740. Last 2 digits, you guys.
719.
All right, so I'm going to do kind of a side rear fly.
It's a good one, this one.
Yeah.
No other gym has it.
No, it's what's really good. So, like Dave said, you can do a side lateral or a bent over.
Yeah.
Which everyone's doing dumbbells. This kind of keeps it, you know, my form is so bad anyway that so I guess I don't have to do a lead in too much, huh? Because we just did a whole. You got that on film, right?
Yep.
All right, good little pump. I had to stop in the middle, which kind of not the ideal, right? I can't believe Hide's still competing. That blows my mind.
Crazy.
I was there for his first win, which was cool, a couple years ago.
Come here. What is this? Who are you?
Were you guys yelling in the parking lot?
Come up front.
Were you yelling in the parking lot?
Yeah, that was us.
Yeah.
It was, we came at the same
Are
time.
you guys brothers or?
We're just friends.
Okay.
662. Okay, guys, tell me who's the real one. Is this? Get back over here. Get
Are you
over
pressing
here.
it?
Oh.
You're pressing it, right? Thank you.
Oh my God.
How you doing? You doing okay?
Little brother, big brother. What do you think?
A 3.
Right? Jesus.
Thank you, man.
Wow.
How old are you?
16.
You a football player or?
Wrestler.
Oh,
Okay.
we love you. 764. 764. What, you know what? This girl, excuse me, can you be quiet? Look, this girl is one of my clients, and she used to weigh about turn around. She used to weigh about 270. And I gave her a consultation, and I said, it is no way in hell will she lose weight and be consistent. I said, I'm gonna give you this consultation, and I know you're not gonna show. You good? 680. What? A family? Another family? Hey, you guys, today is her birthday, and she came here. Jesus. You go figure. She wanted to hang out with us. Happy birthday. Karen Garrett, free massage. You're gonna get a massage from hell from that girl right there. She's great.
All right, so tell me what I'm saying, Dave.
I thought you wanted to do a wrap up.
All right, so guys, we're here. This was a celebration for four-year anniversary for Iris and Hide. You guys heard the speech, so I'm not going to bore you with that. But many options in Vegas. I know a lot of you guys that come out for the Olympia, USAs, have traveled out to train at this gym. I mean, it's legendary, right? I mean, there's a lot of great champions that train in and out of here. A lot of great groups of people. We talked about the gym culture in Vegas. It's endless. We have many more opening, which we're going to be visiting those ones. Like we do, we try to share the love. You know, I might train at, mainly when you see me posting, I'm in that dark gym, that Kilo Club, just because it's convenient, it's close to my house. My time is limited. My training is very, it's more relaxed now, right? I talked about training more for the mind, all right? So today I wanted to come in and train a little bit. I'm gonna do some shoulders. I do have to do some other stuff this afternoon with some more, with my app thing that I'm working on. So, but you know, just going through the movements, you know, side lateral is always the first movement. A few sets there, presses, you know, I did dumbbell presses, which sometimes I do machines. I go back and forth. I was telling Hide during our training, you know, I had to stop and obviously do a couple interviews and whatever, but no pain. No pain is the key. And I know some of you probably are like, damn, Jay, like, how do you continue to, you know, move like this? Very fortunate. You know, Dave, who's behind the camera, obviously we talk about this a lot because unfortunately a lot of the peers I competed with have some sort of injuries or pain or aches or whatever else. I believe the therapy helped that. I believe that my flexibility helps that. I feel like my eating habits, like I feel like I ate super clean through my whole career. I didn't necessarily have cheat days. The culture's changed a lot. I think bodybuilding has, and I say bodybuilding in a whole, meaning anyone that weight trains. There's too many variations of what people do, and I believe, like I had Keon on the podcast the other day, and he talked about there's no off season. Like it's eat, sleep, train year round, cardio year round. meal timing, everything, eats every 2 hours, same food. Very, very important. So any of you guys that are getting in or are migrating to do a fitness lifestyle, remember my whole journey and what I preach on this channel is about lifestyle, okay? It's not about hardcore bodybuilding, because that's not what I do anymore. If you want to go back and watch some of the old videos and see that's what it is, or read some of the articles I did. But today it's lifestyle, because I'm elder from what I was, and my goals are a lot different. Health aspect is important for me. I try to do things and relate to the normalcy of what life brings you, between family, friends. I don't have kids, that's the only difference. So I do not have that, in my life that, takes up a lot of time. But I know a lot of you guys are parents, a lot of you guys are bosses, a lot of you guys are self-employed, a lot of you guys punch clocks where you have a time schedule and the time at the gym is limited. It's only like morning, night, middle of the day, lunch. You got to find the time that works best for you. All right, so, shoulders, rear delts, a couple exercises, that bent over machine I did, front raise, I did that. Little different from you guys see me always do the front raise with on a bench or with a barbell, alternate dumbbells, pretty cool, just different. I had to navigate in here just because of the crowds a little bit today, and there's a lot of people. But once again, I try to train as much as I can. I am taking days off now, though, which I haven't even told you that, Dave.
I'm glad.
I do take at least 1 or 2 days off a week, because my recovery has been pretty poor because of my travel schedule, and I was sick. We went to Puerto Rico on vacation. I came back. I had a chest cold. Crazy. You get chest cold when you go to a tropical place. It makes no sense. Rundown. Just sleep patterns, just off a little bit. Business has been crazy. Supplements are exploding. So that's, TRT Kingdom, that's trending really well. We've been helping so many people, a lot of great feedback on that. And a couple good things in the works, so we're always working the shows. I have the Virginia show coming up, that's August 9th in Richmond. So I'm super busy with all these. I mean, our YouTube's been short, I really want to get back to doing some of that. And working towards 52, guys. 52. By the time this is out, we might have a video or two out after this, but we're looming in on 52.
Wow. Are we going to do anything in Anaheim for your birthday, or we're going to go eat at least?
Yeah, we have to eat, I mean.
Cheesecake.
Yeah, cheesecake. It's the only thing I like. I have a lot of gift cards. Everyone seems to give me gift cards for Cheesecake Factory. Pretty simplified, man, as we get a little older, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
you've always loved that place, though.
Yeah, it's just...
They have a big menu. You can have anything you want. Cheesecake.
I've accepted, birthdays as they come now, because I feel so blessed to be able to live this life. I always talk about positivity. When you go in the gym and you're positive, when you go to work and you're positive, when you go to these expos and you're positive, and people always talk about that as a personality trait of the positivity is important, right? You don't want to be that guy that's pessimistic about things. And granted, we go through a lot of change. Fitness has changed dramatically, right? It's changed all over. But I've learned to accept, change is sometimes good. It's progression. And we don't throw the weights we used to throw, or we don't get the pumps we used to get, or I don't have the appetite I used to have, which is sometimes a blessing. But there's a lot of great talent out there now, and I'm excited to see what every year we like to see the new stars rise in all the divisions, man. And the Olympia's changed hands a lot of times.
I know.
Over the past 5 years. And I don't know who's going to win. I can't predict. I want to see all these guys. I hate to see one lose and one, I love to see people win, but I hate to see the guy that has it lose. But Samson's in the driver's seat for sure. Derek's hungry, Hottie's hungry, Nick Walker's hungry.
Yeah.
But don't count out the guys like William Bonix and, Andrew Jacks, who are hungry, looming there, Martin Fitzwater. So many great champs, and they're all.
Brandon's still doing good.
Yeah, you're right, Brandon Curry. Yeah. He's forgotten about.
He's a sleeper. But then he shows up and we're like, whoa.
Yeah.
You know?
But you heard Iris and Hide, they're very appreciative. If you guys get a chance, come to check out Powerhouse here. It's off Rainbow in 95 in Vegas. It's about, what would you say, 20 minutes from the Strip? About 20 minutes?
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Which a lot of gyms are.
Yeah.
But it's all freeway. So, guys, check it out. Come out and grab a day pass. We got a couple big rooms of weights here. A lot of the original equipment here, which I like to get on, and you know, hope you guys enjoyed our little day. This is a Saturday. This is what
Saturday.
people say. What's your typical Saturday like? Here it is. If I'm not on the road, I'm here doing the same thing. So you know, appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys keep following along, share the video, like, comment. Yeah, comment. That's important for us. Like the video, heart the video, and yes, Dave is back and behind the camera, guys. So let's keep cheering each other on, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
No mercy for you, no worries for you. That Game of Thrones, go Cersei on you. I flipped the script, I roll the dice. Don't fall asleep, cause I'm working nights. Hey, you trying to shut me